Hello, this is Paul Nadler again from Paul Nadler Insurance, and our next installment of What's Cooking at Nadler Insurance. Today my son is going to show you how to make his famous recipe, sleeping bag chicken, and I'm sure your family will enjoy it as much as mine.
Hi, I'm Zach Nadler, Chief Information Officer of Nadler Insurance. I'm here today to teach you one of my favorite recipes. It's a recipe I actually came up while in college at the University of Arizona, which my mom later dubbed sleeping bag chicken. So what we're going to do is once you've cleaned the chicken, you're going to make like a mummy sleeping bag. So you're going to make an incision along the top of the chicken breast about halfway down like so. And then you're going to use the knife and you're going to hollow out the center of the chicken. Once you've done this, I usually run my finger down, make sure you get good extension. There's enough room because you're going to then fill that with the Gruyere cheese and asparagus. While you're doing this, you want to get the oven and you want to preheat it to 375 degrees, which we've got preheated in the bottom of it. For the asparagus, you get them in the big bushel like this, and then you need to break them. So what you do is you bend it, and where it snaps that's the part you keep, and then you get rid of the rest. We're green in San Carlos, so we put everything, all the produce, into the rethink waste. And so here, I'm just going to prep the last bit of the asparagus. I've already done most of it. So now that we've got all the pockets, we need to get some broccolini, and asparagus, and some Gruyere cheese, and we're going to stuff each one. So what I like to do is take a piece of cheese, put it in there first, then do a little piece of broccoli, asparagus, one more asparagus, and then another piece of cheese. Why not? Maybe one more. So you're going to fill it up and you're going to get a sleeping bag that kind of looks like this, with your little camper, his head and his two arms sticking out. You've got the sleeping bag. Alright, so I went ahead and filled up all the sleeping bags. So we've got broccoli, broccolini, and 2 asparagus with some Gruyere cheese in each of these. Now what we're going to want to do is open up the spices. Do a little garlic powder across there, very liberally. A little onion powder. A little ground ginger. I like ginger because it also helps settle the stomach. A little ginger. Powdered ginger. A little more. A little fresh cracked pepper. And a little bit of salt. And this same combination with olive oil is what you're going to use to season the remaining asparagus and broccoli when we cook that in the stove. So now what I'm going to do, get a little bit of olive oil. You got the pan hot over here. And then I'm going to take a couple cloves of the fresh garlic. Smash that up and put that with the oil just to give it a little bit of extra flavor. Nothing like fresh garlic, straight from Gilroy. So now that we've got the grill hot, we're going to come over with each of the chicken and put them down on the grill. You're going to want to pan sear it for about 3 to 5 minutes aside, and just going to get a nice little golden brown. Alright, now these have been cooking for about 5 minutes on one side, and let's go flip them over. Look at that, a nice little golden color on there. We're not trying to cook it through, we're just trying to give it a nice little crisp, a nice color. Look at that, you can see a nice golden. If only you guys could smell my kitchen right now. While the other half is cooking, what you want to do is with the remaining asparagus, is put those in one of the Pyrex that you've got. Get a little bit of extra virgin olive oil. Drizzle it on there. Use the same few seasonings. Throw it on top. Now these look like they're just about done. We've got our seasoned asparagus. I'm going to take these off. Nice and golden on both sides. Goes into the pan. Usually can fit about 4 in one of these big ones with some asparagus. And then another couple here in this second one. You've got your chicken in the sleeping bags. And then what you're going to do is you can get a little bit more Gruyere cheese. And you put a strip across each. So these are going to get melted on very nicely. All the while you've got the oven preheating to 375. I like to put a little bit on the vegetables too, give it a little bit extra Gruyere. Got great presentation right there. Put them in the oven, 375 for 25 minutes. Hit start. Go wash your hands, get ready, dinner's going to be done in 25 minutes and your whole family's going to... The alarm just sounded, and now let's go see if the sleeping bag chicken is done. Looks good. Nice and golden. See that nice layer of cheese? Came out nicely. What we're going to do... We're going to take one of the pieces of chicken, a little bit of the asparagus, set that aside, and let's see if this passed the test as well. I'm just going to invite my dad, Paul, see if the chicken passed the test as well. Here you go, Dad, do the honors. Okay. So look at that, so you got a nice layer of the cheese, the broccolini, asparagus, it's all nicely in there. Alright, Dad, let's just try it. Okay. A little bit of broccoli, cheese, chicken. That's some pretty good sleeping bag chicken.
There you go. Please follow us on nadlerinsurance.com/cooking, as well as following us on Facebook and Twitter to get the recipe cards. And remember to insure your stash with Nadler Insurance. Thank you.